Well, hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in my big happy notes notebook. This is from the RongRong collection. This is the Babes Support Babes notebook, and I finally moved into it. I think I'm more comfortable with it now. I've kind of like moved past the Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner, and I'm now in this one. So just want to say the tab is from Erika. This came with her like notebook markers. I just took it off and I put it on here because I thought it matched her skirt really well. So let me get into it. Let me show you around inside this beauty and let's get started. So right here, the first thing that you see is my debt tracker. Not that long ago I was updating my numbers so it can be reflected in my new planner because that's how I like to do it. The number slightly higher because student loan accumulates my interest every day, and that will forever shift. So if I went to look at my student loan number again, it would have been changed by now. So that's what it is. But then I also broke down my student loan numbers like that. I can actually see, what student loans is being paid off, what is decreasing, what is, the worst interest rate for it. So I've decided that after paying Victoria's Secret off, I will be moving on to student loan 1, which is $496.22. I will zoom you in later because this is such a big planner. This is the 8.5 by 11, I believe, and all I did was just add my July kit. I kind of like finagled with it. I cut it up so it can fit this properly because I don't actually have this size yet, but I am working on it. So then here you see my May 29th paycheck that I got from my workers' comp, which covered essentially the first week of June until what are we on? We're on the 17th, but the next paycheck that I got was issued out on the 12th, but I won't see it until the 19th, but I do know the amount, so we're gonna go ahead and budget that. So that's what we're working on, and that paycheck I believe will cover me until the 6th or 8th of July, and that's all I'm gonna be covering for that paycheck, which is the one I'm gonna budget out for. This one, of course, I used again the July kit because it was just, I had some misprints. I usually have a stack of misprints, and what misprints and miscuts are, misprints is my printer printing out the wrong color. I don't know if you can tell, but this one is actually blue and not turquoise. These are actually like an off color. They're not supposed to be pastel, they're supposed to be bright colors, and then my printer decided like, oh, I didn't want that kind of stuff. And then miscuts is where the blade didn't cut through or it cut too deep. So I just wanted to like issue that out. So that is what it is. And I wanted to say that my June, 12th paycheck is the same amount as my May 29th paycheck. That is a steady going income until I'm off workers' comp from now on. So now I have steady income that is just a week delayed because of mailing out the checks. A lot of people ask me why I can't get a direct deposit. I'm temporarily disabled. I'm not permanent, so I'm not allowed to have the direct deposit option. I just have to deal with the mail, and that's how it goes. As for sinking funds, they all stay the same. Actually, I wanted to take away one sinking fund and then kind of convert it into a different sinking fund, but we'll talk about that later. So we are here. We are on my paycheck number 2 for the month, which essentially is my first paycheck of the month because May 29th wasn't June, but we did treat it as a June expense. Now I'm not sure if I want to write it here or not, but I wonder. Kind of want to write it here, but I know I have my YouTube income coming here. Actually, I'll put my YouTube income here, and then I'll do my paycheck 2 here, and then my debt tracker here for July. Yeah, so I am testing out the size for the 8.511 size. So this is my June kit design that I'm testing out for 8.5. If this goes well, because this is just a prototype that I made, I haven't even tested them out myself, I just printed it, and if it works out, then I will put my July like my July or my August print available for this size, and hopefully I get that out by the 21st for you guys to order. If not, well, it's alright, because mine are still made to order. So here we go. We're a minute in, girl, hurry up. So I'm gonna get the top washing. Let go. Ooh, I forget that my sticker paper, for those who are wondering, are premium matte paper. So once you lay these suckers down, they're pretty hard to get back up. So just know the reason behind it all. It's premium matte paper, and I don't claim that they're removable. So don't act like they will. And look, it did fit perfectly. Beautiful. Sorry if you can see the ghosting. I have my room light on because it was dark, and now it's not dark, but too bad. I'm too lazy to turn it off. So you get the bottom strip. Okay, this thing is so big. Oh my god, it barely fits anywhere. So let me put my thing here. And I'm loving this dotted line paper. I wasn't feeling the Happy Classics gridded paper. No, that was just a no for me. Like, you guys, it wasn't a look for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Paycheck number 2. I'm gonna put it up here. I left the font sizing all the same. I didn't change that. I think I only elongated the washi. Just the washi. Everything else stayed the same. So I'm hoping that's good enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the deco because I love adding the little deco. I think it looks cute like that. Beautiful. You guys didn't even see that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and write my income. I like this one in blue. I'm not sure if it fits this width size, but we're gonna be okay with it. So that's that. And then my income, like I said, will be the same. I think it was $12.48. Forget what it was. My income, like writing. You guys, I'm a sucker for deco. That's why I included. Let me know if you guys don't like it. I can remove it, but I just like it. Cause like, show me the money. So anyhow, the income, as per usual, was, what was, let me see, it was $12.48.32. So that was my income. You guys zoomed in? There you go. $12.40, so I'm gonna put $12.48.32. And you guys are wondering, this is from workers' comp. This is just my rate for 1 week, for 2 weeks, so workers' comp. And if you're wondering why I'm on workers' comp, well, I injured my wrist and my foot. So you gotta go on workers' comp when you have an injury from work. And that was me. Alright, so that was my income. I don't have, if I had gotten paid by YouTube, I would have put it there, but since I didn't, I'm not. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my cash envelopes. And for my cash envelopes, I believe that they stayed the same. I was gonna go base it off. I have based it off my my month at a glance paycheck, which is in my regular Happy Notes, which let me pop up. So I based it off of this. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. Okay. So if I go based off on this, I should have $80 for groceries, $70 for gasoline, $30 for spending, $15 for laundry, and that's it, because my cell phone, I believe, had been taken care of, and then I just gotta pull out my rent, but that will go in my expenses. So for cash envelopes that I actually carry, I need groceries, which I still haven't bought for my previous one, and that one's gonna be $80. A lot of people ask me how I survive with $80. You just guys see what I pay for. You don't see the end that my boyfriend pays for. But my boyfriend pays for a lot of eating out. That's the thing about him. That's why groceries is not such a huge thing for us. But now with his new car and stuff, he's like telling me I'm cutting back, I'm getting rid of my credit cards, and we're just gonna have to eat at home. So he seems to be buckling down. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, so then gasoline. Gasoline, I need 70, which has been working out great. Gas did go down. I think we were at 409 or 412, and now we're at 375 or 365, depending what tier you get of a gas. But I'm at 375, which I'm okay with. I wish we can go back to $2 or $3, but I will take the 375. Spending, I will give myself 15. So that one's that. I've actually been eating out a lot on this. So I've been buying like $5 McDonald's here, or like $3 Starbucks, or that kind of stuff. So this has been good, but it's also been like, well girl, you might have money in it, but you don't have to spend it. So I'm just like, if I have the money, I will spend it, because I love it. I love that cash envelope. Laundry, I do have to go and take my big bedding to wash, so $15 seems more than appropriate right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. So let's do that. And then my total, let's put my total right here. Which I should have ordered a calculator. I need a calculator because I can't keep with my phone, because sometimes my phone is dead and whatnot. So let me do 80 plus 70 plus 15 plus 15. It's 180. I need 180 for my cash envelopes that I carry. So now let me move on to my expenses. I'll put it right over here. Actually really liking this big happy notes, you guys. I really am. I didn't think I was after the classic version of it, but this one, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Like, the size is good for my writing. I mean, it's pretty big for filming, but I think it's great. So for expenses, the only thing that I seem to be having is if I do from the, let's see, from the 19th to the 8th, it's just my credit union. Credit union is due on the 8th of July, so I'll put credit union, which is $274. I always gotta make sure that's already like taken out for. And then I know I'm budgeting out for Knott's. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Knott's is gonna be a trip for July, and I think we said that we were doing $120 budget, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna pull out 60 for it. And then I figured out my benefits. I don't actually have to pay for those because FMLA will cover it, or some weird stuff like that gets covered with it. So I don't have to pay for my benefits, which I'm pretty excited about. So that is that. And then of course I have my rent. I gotta pull out $450. Was it $450? I think or $495, because I think last time I pulled out $400. So $495 is the next one I gotta pull out. And then I believe that is it. I don't think I have any more expenses here, not that I know of. So I'm gonna go ahead and total that up. If not, I ordered a whole pack of whiteout. I ordered a whole pack of whiteout, you guys. I really did. But I think I ordered the mini size, so now I'm like, oh well, that does not help me. So $495. So $829 is my total for expenses for this bi-weekly. And that's that. And then we'll move on to my sinking funds. And for sinking funds, I believe, Should I put it right here? I think I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'll break down my entire paycheck right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put sinking funds here. And if you don't know, sinking funds are like small savings that you accumulate over time because you know the expenses happening. So for me, it's car maintenance. I know at one point I'm gonna have to pay my car registration, or like what else? I have my shutdown fund because I know at one point my company is gonna be on vacation. You guys didn't cut that one. I just put, oh my god, did I forget to put a print on there? Just gonna put it right here. That's funny. I gotta remember to go back in there and make that a cutout. But anyway, my sinking funds are just basically things that I know are gonna incur or happen, like taxes, my shutdown for my company because we shut down for 2 weeks for FDA purposes, cart maintenance because I know my tags, oil changes, registration, whatever it means, it's gonna happen. Medical bills. I know at one point I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and I'm gonna have to pay a copay, and I think I have beauty and Christmas, or like miscellaneous for like Disneyland or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take away my beauty because I found out I find that I don't use it. When I do, I usually budget it out as a regular expense and not something I want to save up for. So I'm gonna remove that category and I'm gonna make that into a Christmas fund, because I realized that my miscellaneous fund is basically for like theme parks and like outings that I actually want to do. So we're gonna shift around my sinking funds, but they're all gonna stay the same. I'm gonna have my 6, I believe, and that's gonna be that. So for miscellaneous, or like my sinking funds right here, I have 6 regular sinking funds. So 6 sinking funds. Go. And if we take a look back at my monthly budget, I had a $120 budget for it. Last time I put 60. I'm gonna do the same for this one, so that one will be taken care of. Shutdown, I budgeted 126, so I'm gonna put 63 this time. I didn't do my sticker fund because I will be coming out from my YouTube. It is a business expense because I create content with it. Father's Day was already taken care of and graduation was already taken care of, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. So I'm pretty happy about that. What I will have is a membership. So I got this actually has to change till 7, but for now I'll put gym in a different category. So let's do $60 for sinking funds. Shutdown gets 63. And then gym dues, because they did tell me that every year I will get charged gym dues. It's $49 and it's annually. So if I'm with the gym for 2 months, I will be charging, what is it, August or the 8th, yeah, for my gym dues, which is $49. So I gotta figure out that, but I gotta figure out how many paychecks that is within there. But for now, I'm gonna put 49 if I can spare it. So 49. And those are all the sinking funds I have. That's all the miscellaneous spending that I have. And I'm having a pretty chill week. So I'm pretty happy about that. So then let me put my total for it. So then let me see, 60 plus 63 plus 49, I have 172 that I need to have for sinking funds. But of course it all varies because I need to figure out, you know, how much I should put away for my gym dues. Alright, so then let's break down my entire check. So total remaining. So if we do my income, which is $1248.32, minus my expenses, which is $829. Expenses. So let's do 1248 8.32. Sorry, my camera just died out of nowhere. I don't even know if I was zoomed in or not, or if I didn't record anything, but anywho. I'm out of my expenses, so $829. I'm left with $419.32. Then I'm gonna minus my cash envelopes, which is $180. And we're gonna put cash envelopes. So that is minus 180. I'm left with $239. $32. And then we're gonna minus our sinking funds. And this is sinking funds. So then I'm left with a total of $67.32, which is for savings or debt snowball. And I only say this because I have paused my debt snowball because I just don't know when I will need money with this whole workers' comp situation. But this has been my bi-weekly budget. This is what I'm gonna be budgeting out for my check when it comes in, I believe tomorrow or Wednesday, which was issued out on the 12th. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this made it clear, and I really enjoyed that my sticker kit actually fit really nicely here. Like, what makes me really happy when everything looks so pretty and organized. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. The next video you will see from me is my cash envelope stuffing, and I can't wait to have all that money in my possession so I can stuff away. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.